well, hopefully giving the win to Feel the Vibe. On your blue side this time, it is gonna be Netherwire Man on that lead. Zyra gonna play that half-hearted. Dynov gonna be playing that J4. Pax Jax on Sauron. And Armor playing the Haunted Maokai. Is L30, and I am only one half the casters here with Volandum. And what do we have on this purple side?
Got Infeed on Darius, Buzzerice on Cogmal, Painkiller on Leona, Bubri on Urgot, and Competarius on Gragas.
Darius is, oh wow, Competarius is the new person coming in from the game #1. We'll see how much energy difference factor.
Oh, I heard Panzer's got his curfew lifted for today, so he could have played.
Ah. Cafeteria's not really a unknown in the scene. I mean, he's played enough with Pays Evelyn child support, so I mean, he'll be fine to be putting it in. Will it actually change up this matchup? I don't know. What do you think about Panzer's getting changed out? I mean, did he play? He played a pretty good J4 the first game, so I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to assume that he is just tired.
Yeah, and just done with the day. Leona being picked up, I didn't really talk about that as well. I mean, supports in Dominion really strong, so I'm not surprised about that. We're seeing Blueberry maybe going bot. We'll see if that actually is going to be happening. We have Netherwari Man maybe going bot.
We've not actually seen any supports from the high-level games today, though. Lulu used to be very popular, and, well, she's been banned, admittedly.
Yeah, unfortunately. And we did see the Lulu pick up in the first round, but after that, yeah, we haven't seen Lulu at all. And Kog'Maw is not buying any items, so that's pretty strong. I feel like that and Jax are doing the same thing.
Cogmal has a lot of damage off his passive in early game fights.
But to not buy items, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. And yeah, sorry. Picking over that bottom lane, maybe gonna go with bot against Urgot with items, and yeah, we're gonna have pretty much the same startup, easily usual startup for the teams, and yeah, Sauron's gonna go down there without items. How brave right now.
I'm going to assume that he's going down there so he can choose to itemize differently against either Gragas or Urgot.
That makes sense. Hopefully. I hope he just did not forget everything about items, but it's probably going to be that. No Jax
if he actually goes and all-in Urgot without any items, I will be very surprised.
We'll see what'll happen. And actually, Jax, is he going to go? Yeah, he is going to go against upon Urgot. And now actually, he's just going to go try to farm him. We do see some engagement coming out over here. Painkiller taking a lot of damage from the start. Half-hearted got a lot of poke over there. He's going to try to finish up the kill. Netherwire Man with that at least. It is going to be Darius going to pick up the first blood over there. Now, Infeed going to take a lot of damage. Going to go right onto Armor. Infeed now coming right back onto it. We'll see if they can finish it up. Armor taking a bit of poke from the plants, and Infeed is going to be able to get out of there. We see Jax finally just building up items. He's going to go back. And Cafeteria is now in a little bit of trouble over there. But Pays Evelyn child support, they have a lot of control right now over in this top lane. They just have a Dynop in the middle of everything. And Infeed in a little bit of trouble, just getting kited all around. Dragon Strike should be enough, but Dynop does not go for that. And now it's going to get apprehended upon the Dragon Strike mix. And now Dynop in a little bit of trouble. The Masu and Stan are going to be able to pick up the kill. Now Painkiller 2v1ing over here. DC the Gragas going to go fall down, and now Armor going to be taken upon. Going to try to sapling toss and hit Buddha Rose. Windmill still being really aggressed upon, but Urgot over in bottom lane in the meantime has got that kill, and that means that the Windmill is going to be in a little bit of trouble. Leona being taken down over the side, and Compedarius is coming off from the side yet again. Armor going to take it onto that Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw going to get the Ifrican surprise. Attacks are going to be Dunk going to be picking up the kill, and that Compedarius is not going to be able to regress upon. Infeed gets poked away from the reptile, but it is going to be Infeed taking up the kill. And Windmill finally going down, Pays Evelyn child support. Yeah, that was a lot of a big fill, but what happened over at bottom for Sauron to actually lose a matchup against Blueberry?
I think the lane was too pushed, which, so to fight Urgot, he does normally want to go deep, but there was probably too much in the way of minion aggro.
Blueberry yet again getting another kill. That reduction for hyper position kinetic reverser was ridiculous, and Blueberry just picks up another one onto there. Jax might be in a little bit of trouble. We'll see if they respond with this by J4 responding down the bot. Dynav and Blueberry now talking to each other. We do see the Demacia go in. Demonov, will he actually pick up the kill on the Blueberry? I don't think he will actually finish it up. Blueberry gonna get the pickup, and is Blueberry gonna actually kite out on Dynav? Oh my gosh, he does actually pick up that last little bit. Will Blueberry actually try to kite down from the sapling toss? Yes, he will be able to get out of there. Armor gonna try to go aggressive on the Blueberry. Is Armor gonna go for this fountain dive? I don't think so. It's just the sapling toss that's gonna go take that down. It's unfortunate to die down from there. Sauron now over in top lane gonna try to get down on Confitarius, but Confitarius with that shield relic is gonna be able to resustain and stay up over there. Windmill still being taken upon, but the thing is, pays Evelyn Child Support. We do have that Burning Yard being taken upon, so we're gonna see Leona try to regain that balance over there and be able to get that point, no problem. But we do have a lot of aggression coming up over in the windmill. Can Buddha Rice and Confitarius at least delay it long enough for the team? It does not even look like the team pays Evelyn Child Support is gonna actually go up on there. And we're gonna see a buff going down for the team of Feel the Vibe. We do have Buddha Rice just engaged upon by Dynov, and we're gonna see the kill pretty much from the team Sauron and Buddha Rice. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And great job to take up a really early objective for Feel the Vibe to probably get them back in this game a little bit.
Yep. But the Rice's very early berserk has actually helped him quite a bit there.
He has 2-6. He does have a lot of assists, which is ridiculously good, and especially for AD carry, you need to get a lot of gold early. So, not a surprise from there.
Yeah.
Although this is a very dangerous time for infeed. I don't know if he's gonna get out of this. We have Confitarius using the explosive cast to get everybody out. But yeah, infeed's gonna be taken out really quickly. Sauron, a lot of damage coming out from him. He's gonna be able to sustain a little bit longer. Half-Hearted gonna re-engage now. Plant's going down. Is that gonna be enough to? Yeah, Stranglethorn's gonna go up, and Boober gonna take that first death right down there. And we do see the re-engage, and then Araria Man gonna go onto Painkiller, but Painkiller's gonna go back away. Meanwhile, Buddha Rice free farming, which is never a good thing for a Kog'Maw, but also trying to get around and take down this windmill.
Yep. He's gotten even more speed now with the Zeal.
That is very key. Painkiller now going on to Half-Hearted, gonna get the Zeta Plate, but goes right onto Sauron. Sauron now goes re-engages on Painkiller. Painkiller does not have any shields, does not have anything, but has Exhaust. Exhaust for Exhaust going down, and now Buddha Rice in a little bit of trouble. Sauron gonna go right back onto it, but Painkiller gonna be able to get killed from Sauron. Now we're gonna see the kite. Buddha Rice is gonna be taken down, but Sauron is gonna get out of there, gonna try to jump out. Cannot, but is gonna go mitigate enough of that damage from if it can suppress from Counter-Strike. I don't think that actually works out. So
no,
I guess
it shouldn't work.
I guess he just got lucky from that. Infeed and Dynov. Dynov does have a lot of blade stacks, so Infeed's just saving the day, just staying around on the windmill. Unfortunately, 3 cap to 2 right now. Feel the Vibe doing a pretty good job. 3 cap to 1 right now. And Confitarius, can he pick up the kill onto Elise? Yes, he will secure that with 1 barrel roll. Now we can see Infeed and Dynov over in top lane and try to fight off each other windmill. The point is not really being contested upon, but the damage output is going to be enough. Dynov going to be taken off from the side. And we do see Darius taken off as well. Sauron going to go right on the Painkiller, going to get stunned down from the Shield of Daybreak. And Sauron now going to go try to get this windmill point finally secured for the team of Feel the Vibe, while Pays Evelyn Child Support will finally pick up their own point over in the bottom right. We'll see if the Bone Run actually gets captured. I feel like, yeah, maybe it will not, unfortunately.
Yes.
And meantime, the quarry is actually neutralized as well. So a lot of action. Where do you think most of everything is going to be focused on, if anything, for this action for Pays Evelyn Child Support? I mean, they're really aggressive right now. They have a lot of control.
They're probably going to try to clean up top. Bot they're going to pull off from, and you can see that happening now.
Half-Hearted now going to try to go against Buddha Rice. Buddha Rice gets out of the String of Thorns, and Half-Hearted is pretty much dead and gone. You see the Decimate, but Buddha Rice actually going to get hit by the damage output. No, it's going to go on to Infeed instead, and Buddha Rice will be able to get the windmill.
Yes, Kog'Maw's using his range to clear out plants quite nicely early there. And
think
Gragas's attack speed slow is quite nasty against the bruisers, as is Darius's.
And we do see Confederate's going to be taken down right quickly from the Cataclysm. You see Feed going to be taken out as well from Netherari Man. Is Kog'Maw back up there? No, he is going to be rushing back as fast as he can. And Netherari Man going to start to take on the windmill. Painkiller just kind of walks all the way up there. Make sure that there is a little bit of defense coming over there. This Leona is going to be really strong. Can she actually land all the engagements so that Budoresk can just safely, well, kill the team of Feel the Vibe? We'll see. And do you see the Eclipse going down? Netherari Man is going to be the first one taken down right quickly. Budoresk gets in there, but Sauron does get the Leap Strike, and it is going to be enough damage to take him out. Budoresk cannot do anything else. And now Dynop in a little bit of trouble. Can he get out from the thick surprise? No, he will not, but Half-Hearted comes right back in, gets pulled upon by Infeed. Apprehend getting go down, and Half-Hearted is dead and gone. Dunkerage coming in. Infeed gets that down. Great shot from there, and unfortunately missing that shot at the end for that Zyra. Meanwhile, over at bottom, Blueberry now facing its armor. Feel the Vibe. Blueberry's been doing a pretty good job. 432 has a lot of good items. It's looking pretty well for him.
Yes, he's farmed up over 1,000 more than any enemy. He's at 7,000 now. No one on Feel the Vibe has 6,000. Half-Hearted doesn't even have 5,000.
We'll see what Blueberry actually picks up. He picks up a pickaxe. He has a really
Last Whisper, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage output, but right now it's not even all there just yet. But once he actually finishes up at least one of these items, I mean, Glacial Shot is ridiculously big for him. It's looking dangerous. It's looking very dangerous for this bottom lane. Oh, Netherari Man split off from the
Gragas ultimate. Yeah.
Yep. Confetarius is going to be taking a lot of damage, and he's going to be taken down. Budoresk now going to be the target. That's not the shield, so he's actually defending a lot of this damage, and Dynop and everybody trying to dive in on it. Cannot actually finish up. Netherari Man tries to get a cocoon onto Budoresk. Budoresk is not going to be the target, but Netherari Man cannot repel onto that. And we do see Infeed finish up over in there on top lane, does not actually catch up on J4. And now Half-Hearted and Infeed are going to try to talk to each other. Can they actually finish up any kills? They will not. And then there were only two pretty much trying to defend two over at top lane. Windmill, yes, yet again another concentration point because it's an actual objective as well. We'll see if they actually try to take that. Meanwhile, over in bottom, Blueberry is going to get ganked upon. Zara going to go in, get that Leap Strike, gets the Counter Strike. Now we do see the Twisted Advance and the Vengeful Maelstrom going to be used. We're going to see this get away from Blueberry, but it's not going to be enough. Meanwhile, over at top, we do see a kill. J4 going to go down, and now Confetarius is going to be picked up from the last little bit of plant damage. And what we were saying about before with Budoresk, you know, clearing the plants before really easily, they haven't done that really well lately.
Okay, he was a little out of position for that fight, I think.
Which was unfortunate, and Budoresk has been taking a lot of aggression, and I think that's the key that Feel the Vibe is really doing. Like, as long as they keep up the pressure on Budoresk, they can't really do too much.
Considering his bad start, Sauron's managed to make it to 8-4.
And once he switched over to top, he just picked up a lot of easy kills, I feel like. And yeah, Sauron, one of the oldest people in that minion kind of standard, been doing a pretty good job. Great Confederates, all explosive cast picking up the kill onto Elise. Now Sauron comes right back, and Confederates is in a lot of bit of trouble. Can he get out of there? Do you see the Yoma's Ghost Blade being used online? Now we see the ultimate being used by Zyra to just clear out the way. Meanwhile, if against Surprise with me, he'll try to pick away from Dynov. Dynov just chilling over in the background, does not get it killed anymore. Gonna get onto there. Dragon Strike actually did not repel into it, and Infeed now gonna go right onto Dynov. Don't know how.
Lockets almost saved him.
Yeah, I don't know how that actually worked out, or he did no damage, but there you go. Half-Hearted is not gonna get put down, pincered out by that Leona, and we will see Confetarius actually pick up this point over in the top, finally getting the windmill. But 320 to 195 on the kill score. Feel the Vibe could be looking at a loss right now. We'll see. Yeah. I mean, we called it a little too early, or I called it a little bit too early last time. And we'll see if that actually will happen. Sauron now going to back cap and pick up the Boneyard away from Pay Zeppelin's child support.
It's going to be a 3v3 there.
Oh,
If
Buddha
they can
Rice
hit
is
the
in
Buddha Rice.
so much trouble, but they're
Darrell wasn't in position to engage, though, which meant
yeah.
that it's pretty much wasted.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and now we do see Sara going off on the side, but a great
And getting
ultimate.
ulted right out.
Hyper position kinetic reverser, getting Buddha Rice to safety as well. Very, very smart play from Paige Devil and Child Support. Now we see Booberry going to go right onto Sara, and Sara going to take a little bit of poke damage, and we're going to see Infi come out from the side. We do see the ultimate being used from
Just to
half-hearted.
disengage that fight, yeah.
Yeah, but it is looking like Booberry's going to be taken down.
Oh, another locket.
It is not going to be down, and now we see Armor and everybody just backing away from there. Feel the Vibe can't do too much, and unfortunately we'll see if they can catch up. We do have a back cap versus the back cap, but the thing is Sarn is there to defend. Painkiller off on the side can actually fix up the back away. Don't think the Painkiller gonna re-engage and unfortunately fall down to the demise of that Zyra. I mean to that Elise. You see Buddha Rice being taken out really quickly, and Feed in the same way, gonna be taken out really quickly between Sauron and Armor. Sauron gonna be able to pick up the kill. 10, 5, and 2.
That double locket of behind Solari is surprisingly strong. I mean, people know it's extremely cost efficient, but it takes a bit of realizing how strong it actually is.
It's ridiculous as well because they can stack kinda like if you have one escapade after the other, you'll have about a 400 damage buffer shield, which is, well, again, a ridiculous amount of shielding, so just for one person, especially for squishing, it's ridiculously good. And we do see another kill. Blueberry and Buddha Rice just working as a team. On top of that, Painkiller doing a pretty good job. But we do see Feel the Vibe actually retake the top point right now. Can they finish up the kill? We'll see. Garrison going to be used to hold off onto this point for a little bit longer, but Buddha Rice and everybody else on the team of FaZe Devil and Child Support says, please get out of the way. We are not going to let you have this point. Armor comes in, going to use that Zeppelin toss to try to dissuade the team, but cannot finish up the kill. We do see the hit reposition kinetic reverser used for Armor to get away into the turret, and unfortunately going to be paying the kill. FaZe Devil and Child Support picks up the quarry, and now we'll see if Confederates can actually 2v1 over in top lane. What is Zyra about to gank from the side? Half-hearted gonna go in, gonna get the grasping roots, actually misses that, but it gets the enough damage with the Stranglethorn, so that's always good, but that was an interesting miss from that Tangling Roots. Unfortunately not gonna be able to keep the kill. On the other hand, we do see a kill over in bottom lane. Booberry picking up the kill on the J4. Lots of action going on right now. Another little bit of damage output onto infeed. We do see the Zyra being taken down. Oh, almost walked onto that sapling. And we'll see if Infeed can actually get out of this little sticky situation between Netherarian Man. Infeed just going back to his turret over top lane. Actually, it's not his turret. It's not gonna work. Oh, the Eclipse is missing offline. Now Painkiller getting chased upon. Can Painkiller actually finish up the kill onto Netherarian Man? I don't think so, and I think Netherarian Man can actually turn this, but we'll actually see. Meanwhile, I think I'm surprised being used. Fortunately, yes. Gonna pick up the kill.
Netherarian Man's W stain is pretty strong because his spikings can attack while he's stunned.
I think Netherarian Man was just playing with that Leona for the whole time. Yes, Leona's a pretty strong duelist, but it takes a little bit to actually get some kills with that Leona. So you see the hyper position kinetic reversal yet again. Blueberry just manning up and taking down that Sara, no problem. I think also the Hex Trigger had something to say about that, but still, no problem with that. Great job by that Blueberry. And now we're gonna see Armor come right back on to Confederates, and Netherarian Man are the additions. But they're pretty low from this one, so I don't think they're gonna be able to take out the kill for FaZe Devil and Child Support. Confederates are going to be backing away from this, so they're just kind of try to kite this down. Now Armor getting caught off from the side. Can they actually pick up the kill off of that Blueberry? Not going to re-engage 5. Corrosive charge going down, and we're going to see the Acid on there. Oh, that was so much burst damage with explosive cast. Very, very good stuff. Meanwhile, over top, Dynov and Buddha Rice will be talking to each other. It's going to be Buddha Rice going down, but it's a 1-for-1 quite a bit right now. Half-hearted coming off on the side. It's going to be enough to get the kill. Infeed, a little bit of trouble. It's half-hearted, have anything else to give. It is now looking like it, and well, Painkiller uses Solari and makes sure that Solari gets that kill. Great job by Painkiller picking up the kill onto the Zyra. Infeed now going to be able to pick up the windmill and finally will take that down for PECS, but in the meantime, we're going to see Siren try to backdoor this onto Blueberry. Siren now going to take that damage. Oh,
does hit 5. Yeah.
I mean, Counter-Strike is a really strong ability, and even though you have Urgot, it doesn't really matter if you can't attack, unfortunately.
Yeah.
In feed right now, armor. What can you do? We see Confitarius taking a little bit of damage on the armor. Armor gets blocked upon again. Confitarius with that Gragas. Holy jolly, there's a lot of damage output, but so much good positioning from there's explosive cast. Buddha Rice doing his best double up impression. Unfortunately, not gonna be enough to try to save him. All of that kiting. And now Netherari Man and Dynov should be able to pick up this kill on Painkiller. Painkiller uses the Garrison to try to get some more points back.
Darius might get the cleanup though.
Yeah, Netherari Man does get some CC, cannot finish anything off. But the biggest thing is they defend the point, and that's all they needed to do. Especially with 35 points left for Field of Vive, they are in a big dangerous situation. Although they have some aggression coming up for the Boneyard, I don't think they can do really too much else on this. Infy taking a lot of damage from Dynov. Dynov doing a really good job. Can he finish up onto the kill? We will see Netherari Man off on the side, gets a little bit more poke. Feed is going to be able to
kill, but Leona is up and just executes with the solar flare.
Great job by that Leona. Meanwhile, we're at bottom. So much action coming up on the side. We do see a double kill coming up from Confitarius, and now we can see Blueberry probably take over the point. Confitarius is going to try to backcap this point, but at least he's going to have to respond to this. Netherari Man going to get the kill. Oh, the Cocoon barely missing off online. And Confitarius is going to back away from this. Barrel Wall going to be used, and the damage output is going to be enough. We do see Painkiller and Dynov actually dueling. Who will actually come out alive? We will see Painkiller actually being seen from the Spectral Lantern, and he did damage a little bit more. It's going to clear the wave and push it up over the top lane. PECS a little bit up right now, but they are now 2 cap versus the 3 cap of the team of Field of Vive. Will Field of Vive actually keep it up? We will see in feed coming up, taking down the windmill. Is going to be enough to actually dissuade that J4, who is actually just health relicking back up.
Half-hearted is pincered and dead, yeah.
Yeah, half-hearted is done and done. Unfortunately, it does take a lot of the ultimates. And it is going to be in-feed and everybody else not going to be going there, but now Buddha Rice is going to be able to just kite it down as well. They're going to be is there going to be enough damage with that?
Gets locked down by the CC.
Yeah, it's not looking like an armor, just taking too much damage as well. And yeah, we are looking like it's going to be a clean sweep, clean up for this era top lane, and it's PECS going to be taking out the windmill. So Blueberry and everybody else do enough to keep up with the advantage.
Oh, Netherari landed the stun on Blueberry.
And a great escape through the repel. Netherari Man does get seen from the sweeper. Ooh, great explosive cast. Still going to meet the Stadio late Netherari Man. But here comes Sauron right back onto it. Confitarius is going to be taken out so fast. Great job by Sauron. Picking up that cleanup kill. Can he actually get to the turret and actually finish it up? Nope. There's laughing in feed off on the side, making sure that it does not matter. In feed now didn't do enough damage, but exhaust is not going to be enough. You cannot exhaust that man who does true damage. We do see over the top lane, still a lot of aggression. I think Express and Desire are going to be doing down over there. In feed taking a lot of damage. Armor, can he finish the kill? No. Deforestation yet again, and in feed goes back into this 18, 9, and 10. One of the biggest contributors for this game right now. Has enough damage to win out for Pays Avalanche Child Support to win out the second game.
Unless they can get this neutralized. Oh no, Gragas ultimate interrupts.